Hi everybody, welcome to the review from Is This a Mega Escape on YouTube. It is 9:17 p.m. I just finished watching the Super Mario Brothers movie, and as you can tell, I am wearing a shirt for the occasion. Before I get started into the details, if you hear background noise, that is my fans going. Today in Sumter, South Carolina, it was about 85, 89 today, very warm. My room being the warmest room in the house, I have to have these fans going to maintain a cool sense of being comfortable while I do this review. So you hear the noise, I do apologize for that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss what I thought about this film. Those of us who were born in the 80s and the 90s remembers exactly what we were doing, what we were wearing, and how we reacted when our parents bought for us the classic Nintendo console that had the Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt game package included. Once we popped that cartridge into the console and the iconic theme of the Super Mario Brothers began to play, and we started really immersing ourselves within this video game world, from then on out, our lives were changed forever. We're not going to discuss the live action adaptation that came out in 1993 with Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo, Dennis Hopper. That was nothing resembling of a Super Mario Brothers film. It just happened to have the characters in it, but it was only in name only. We're going to talk about the one that came out today, 2023. Upon watching the trailer, even before then, my immediate belief was the only way to tackle Super Mario Brothers story is to bring it in an animated format, because that's the only way that it seemed like it would work. Watching the trailer, I thought, wow, they really did a marvelous job based off the brief scenes that we managed to watch. Along with the voice cast, you have Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Keegan-Michael Key, Anna Taylor-Joy, Jack Black. Everything about this cast seemed perfect, along with the visualization seemed exactly what we always imagined when we had played these games. The story is very straightforward. You already know what is going to happen. You already know what the story is entailing. You have the Mario brothers, Mario and Luigi, these plumbers from Brooklyn, New York, happening upon this mushroom kingdom where Bowser is attempting to take over and destroy. And from then on out, we're just treated with this incredible, majestic journey of exploring the Mushroom Kingdom and meeting new characters, meeting the familiar iconic characters. And there's a lot of Easter eggs and references from past games, new ones, even certain films as well. And I have to say, the comedic chemistry, the brotherly love that we have witnessed, that we witnessed in this film with Mario and Luigi is by far some of the best parts of the movie. And Chris Pratt and Charlie Day just click. I mean, they click with one another, and it's perfect. Wonderful chemistry, and the fact that when they're not together, I do feel that's where the film ultimately suffers to a certain degree, because you really enjoy the banter that they have with one another along with the bond. However, it doesn't really detract it in a way where it's not enjoyable anymore. Anna Taylor-Joy does an amazing job as Princess Peach Toadstool. Keegan-Michael Key, wonderful as Toad. But the highlight of this film is Jack Black as Bowser. Perfect. His voice fit the character. For someone, as much as I've watched the Super Mario Brothers animated series, played pretty much all the games, I never could really particularly identify or hold a specific voice in my head as to how he should sound. This is how he should sound. Jack Black does a phenomenal job. I mean, he is without a doubt the highlight of this performance. Perfect from beginning to end. Even Seth Rogen does a great job as Donkey Kong. I'm going to say this. It's very important that we need to protect the main cast. I mean, Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Anna Taylor-Joy, Seth Rogen, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key. Their voices are those characters. They need to stay as those characters for the duration of the franchise. Should this gross $1 billion, and maybe there's a Luigi's Haunted Mansion or Super Smash Brothers. Either way, this is something that needs to continue, because their voices fit the character. I know there was some controversy, with Chris Pratt voicing Mario, and it didn't really bother me. I enjoyed what he brought to the character. It's fun, still enough of that Italian pizzazz that gives you that wonderful sense of what Mario represents. Princess Peach Toadstool. Now, I will say the difference between this and the games, that in the games, obviously you have Princess Toadstool, who was the damsel in distress. In this story, she's more of the assertive princess type who is ruling her kingdom with the iron and yet compassionate fist. And Anna Taylor-Joy does a great job. And what I found even more respectful is the fact that they did not do it in a manner that marginalizes the contributions of Mario and Luigi. They are still respected characters, and they get the chance to shine on their own. And it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful how there was an obvious labor of love in the creation of this story. With I don't know the visual team that, well, other than Illumination, the visual team that worked, that put all this together, did a marvelous job. It was by far probably the most beautiful animated feature that I have ever watched on the big screen. And on top of that, please, for everything that is true, pure, and respectful, please watch this on the big screen. Do not download it. Don't watch it on streaming. Don't watch it on your phone or tablet or laptop. Go to the theater, pay your money, and watch it unfold on the big screen, because it deserves it. It is absolutely one of the best video game adaptations I've ever watched in my life, and hopefully we're gonna start seeing more of these type of stories coming to fruition, because this is what a video game adaptation should be. It is fun, pays respect to the source material, the great music. I mean, being an '80s baby, I loved hearing Aha and No Sleep to Brooklyn. It really brought back that true, sincere childhood sense of me sitting in the living room with my sister, and while we lived in Germany, playing the Super Mario Brothers. And no matter how many times we tried to make a certain jump, we always failed. And beating Bowser in the final level and saving Princess Toadstool, for us as children, and a nostalgic factor, was the greatest day of our lives at that point. I cannot say how much I love this film. The final sequence as well is pure video game childhood bliss coming to life, almost as if you are watching a video game come to life. And that's exactly how it should be. Everything about this film was perfect. The only thing that I have a minor complaint about is the voice for Cranky Kong. Hopefully for the sequel, there's someone who is going to sound a lot more crankier and gravely and not so youthful. But other than that, it wasn't enough to detract me from enjoying the film. Seriously, go watch the Super Mario Brothers. Do not wait. It's great for the family. Great, clean, wholesome family fun for children, young adults, well, adults like myself, the elderly. It is perfect from beginning to end. I cannot recommend it enough. That is my review of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about it, if you did watch it, and please feel free to join my Discord and hit me up on Facebook and let me know what you thought about it there as well. My next review is going to be aired this weekend, and I hope you guys remain safe and healthy. Take care, and peace out.